Hey everybody, this is Eric Spitzer from thegamer.com editorial team, and what you're watching is some gameplay footage from Evil West. If you haven't heard of Evil West, it's sort of a third-person shooter and brawler hybrid. It takes a lot of inspiration from games like God of War, Doom Eternal, and obviously Darkwatch. Now what you're seeing here isn't my personal gameplay footage. This is all B-roll that was provided by the publisher Focus Entertainment, but it is identical to what I played in a recent preview. So today I wanted to show you a little variety of the gameplay, including a couple of combat encounters and a mini-boss fight, just to give you a sense of what combat is like in Evil West.
I'm gonna hang your head on a wall! You won't move! You're in my crosshairs! We got him!
So as you can already tell, a lot of Evil West is focused on range combat and precision shots. When you see those yellow circles pop up on enemies, you have to react quickly to shoot them before they shoot you. It's sort of a stagger mechanic. In Evil West, you're kind of always surrounded by enemies, and it's important to be able to react to those moments quickly to keep them from just hailing gunfire on you. We've cut forward to another fight now, and I want to talk about some of the different tools that you'll have to use in Evil West. You'll see here he's using his gauntlet to pummel enemies, as well as his zapper, which serves a few different functions. You can block with it, which puts enemies into this blue stasis. You can also use it to either grab enemies like that, or just teleport to them across the battlefield. All of the arenas in Evil West are huge, and they're filled with monsters that are coming at you from all different directions. So being able to manage your space by pulling enemies to you and teleporting to them is really effective. You saw a little bit of that dash there. When you get enemies into that stasis, you're able to just unleash a rapid-fire flurry of attacks at them. There's a few other tools you have as well. Everything works on cooldown. You can see that in the bottom left corner. Both your rifle and your close-range shotgun, called your boomstick, will reload over time. You also have a big AoE burst that stuns everybody around you, and a self-heal that charges faster the more damage you dish out. What you're seeing here are some of the upgrade trees available. Obviously, you're going to get new abilities and improve your different weapons and tools as you progress through the game. I found that there was a lot of variety in gameplay, a lot of ways to improve your combat, extend your combos, and be more creative on the battlefield. So I want to show you one more fight. This is with a mini-boss that has a big shield, and what I really like about this fight is that there isn't just one way to approach it. It's not that you just need to dodge his attacks and get behind him. That is one way you can fight him. You can also break his shield by doing enough damage to it, which is what he's going to do here. Alternatively, you can also bait out a certain attack where the enemy throws his shield at you. He then loses it for a certain amount of time, which opens him up for attack. So while enemies do have specific weaknesses, it never feels like you have to approach fights in a specific way. The game does a great job of letting you be creative about how you approach each fight. This battle in particular gets pretty chaotic. As you can see, enemies start to flood in all around the perimeter as the fight goes on. So while you're trying to dodge this guy's attacks and deal damage to him, you also have to worry about enemies spawning behind you, especially these little freaks that are covered in these glowing ticks that will run off of them and explode when they get to you. I think Evil West is going to be a pretty challenging game based on what I've played so far. The combat's really satisfying, but it's definitely not easy. And that's all the Evil West I have to share with you today. I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm a big fan of Darkwatch and the horror western genre, so this is definitely scratching that itch. A link to my written preview is down in the description below. We'll have a full preview later next month, so I hope you're looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and visit us at thegamer.com. That's thegamer, no space.